What is going on, guys? My name is Alin El CopyGo if you are subscribed to my email list and know that. And today I'm going to be talking about the future of copywriting 2025. We're going to be answering questions like, is it still worth my time to get into copywriting in 2025? And if so, what is the best way to do that? What is the path worth pursuing, and what is the path that I should completely avoid in copywriting in 2025? We're going to dive into it, but believe me, I'm not going to sit here and just pull things out of my rear end, out of my caboose. No. In fact, what I've done in 2024 is I've invested thousands of my personal dollars to be in private rooms and get access to knowledge from some of the greatest copywriters living right now, including people like Kevin Rogers and Chris Orzechowski, Daniel Throssell, Ben Settle, John Carlton, and all of these guys, to be in their inner circles, to be on their subscription newsletters, and to study what they are doing as well as what they are not doing. And I want to transfer that knowledge to you, my friend, the copywriter. And so let's dive right in. Actually, before we dive in, I want to give you a little tidbit. I rebuilt my website, right? Everything is completely brand new, fresh, sexy, looking good for you. I want you to go ahead and click the link in the description below to check it out, and go ahead and subscribe to my email list if you are not subscribed to my email list, to get the best sensational storytelling emails on the market today. I want you to go ahead and grab that, jump onto my list, and I will see you in there. All right, on with the video. Now, before I get into the practical, tactical stuff of what's working in 2024 that's going to continue working in 2025, tactical, right? Like, should I write ads? Should I write VSL? Should I write emails? Or is email dead? Or whatever. I kind of want to hit some of the strategical, philosophical thinking of what's going to work, because it's going to get your mindset right to navigate not just the tactics which come and go, but the way of pursuing yourself as a copywriter. What separates the big boys from the people that never make it? I want to draw that line in the sand and get you as close to the big boys as possible. A-list copywriter, guru mode on your email list. I want you to be that person. So let's dive in what that looks like. Answering the first question is it still worth it to be a copywriter coming in 2025? Has AI been able to replace us as copywriters? Is it going to replace us as copywriters? What should you be focusing on? Okay, so is it still worth it to be a copywriter in 2025? The answer is a resounding hell yes. Hell yes, it's still worth it to be a copywriter in 2025. In fact, it's a better time than ever to be a copywriter in 2025, because even though the bots, right, AI is coming up and navigating what that looks like, those tools are just there to assist you as the copywriter to be able to find gaps and advantages in market research for your clients better and faster than ever before. Now, I'm going to come back to AI, but I wanted to establish the question that this video is not in vain. Yes, it's absolutely worth it for you to be a copywriter in 2025. There's plenty of money to be made. The market is not too saturated because there's not enough excellence in the market to saturate it. Yes, there's a lot of copywriters, but there is not enough excellent copywriters to saturate the market. And so you being really, really good is going to play a big role. But so now that you know it's worth it to be a copywriter in 2025, who is going to be the copywriter that actually makes it in 2025? Because I believe hundreds and millions of you will say, oh, I'm going to be a copywriter 2024, 2025, but how are you going to compete with the GOAT, Email GOAT, as well as other people like Kevin Rogers and Daniel Throssell and all these other guys? Oh, how am I going to compete with these guys? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly how you're going to compete with us and how you're going to thrive on your own. I'm going to give you 3 tips for that right now. And the first one being that I believe the best copywriters in 2025 will be athletes. And here's what I mean by that. So many copywriters do not take care of their body, which inherently jacks up your mind. Everything is intertwined, okay? Your thinking, your clarity, your mental focus, your ability to connect ideas together all stems from the food you eat, the exercise you have, right? The people that you talk to, the content you consume, the content you don't consume, how much screen time you have on your phone. All of those things drive your ability to be an excellent athlete, which drives your ability to be an excellent copywriter, because the better you are in shape, then the better copy you're going to write. Again, body and mind, all interconnected, walking, lifting, running, okay, whole foods, proteins, all that stuff. Now, this is not a health and fitness channel, but I take my health and fitness seriously. So how in the world are you going to compete against somebody who is taking their health and fitness seriously, but you are not? You're just not going to be able to. And so I truly believe that the first person that's going to be a winner in copywriting in 2025 is the person that takes their body seriously, the athlete. Copywriters are athletes. The second thing that I think is going to be different for winning in copywriting for 2025 is the way that I entered the copywriting field is no longer backwards. Let me explain what that means. So when I started copywriting a couple years ago, I started very different than most people, okay? So most people start copywriting by reading a couple copywriting books, right? Maybe taking a course or two and then reaching out to clients to write copy for them. That is their introduction to writing copy. Hey, I'll write some samples for you. I kind of figured this stuff out and blah, blah, blah. And they start making some connections. Well, that's not how I started copywriting. I started copywriting by reading books, studying online, and doing things like tweeting online and building my email list and writing emails for myself and creating my own products and selling those own products. What I did was I made myself my first client. This is not typically something I would recommend to people in the past, but now in 2025 and 2024, it is absolutely something I'm recommending. And what I'm actually recommending is that you make yourself your first copywriting client because the bar is higher than ever. Clients right now are already utilizing AI and chat tools and things like that to help them write website copy and emails and things like that, which actually is not bad, right? Like their AI tools are pretty good. AI is getting pretty good. And so it's actually raised the bar. Here's the other thing that's happened with client work is these legends that I mentioned earlier, the Ben Settles, the Gary Bencivengas, the Chris Orzechowskis, these legends have been able to package their knowledge and put it in a course to be able to sell it to other copywriters like myself who now are able to study their legendary tactics and become better than ever, okay? So now the talent pool has been squished, and I'll talk about that more in a little bit. But with the talent pool being squished, it is harder than ever to get clients to hire you to be their copywriter. And so what you actually need behind your belt is not just skill and talent, but you need proof. You need proof that you're good. You need proof that you can sell. You need proof that you know what you're doing. You need examples of having been done it before. And so the best way to do that, write for yourself. Make your own products, okay? And it doesn't have to be in the copywriting niche like me, right? Like even though I'm a copywriter who writes for copywriters, that's not what you have to do. That's not even where I started. When I started, I talked about productivity and productivity tools. I actually wrote copy for productivity Notion templates and products like that. That was my first niche. I enjoyed it very much. But then I was able to help so many of you copywriters here in this niche that I really enjoy helping you guys. And so you might be a fitness guy or a gamer or whatever, or a health nut or anything like that. So writing copy in your specific niche is the best way for you to be able to practice it, build your own products, package those products, create sales page for those products, write website pages for those products, email sequences, post sequences, all those things for you first, and then be able to show your results to other clients if you want to. Or honestly, you may not ever have a client if you decide not to. Maybe your products take off and that is actually becoming more normal than ever. So client list copywriting, where you're your own client, you never actually work for someone else, is absolutely a future that you can pay for yourself. In fact, two of the examples that I mentioned, Ben Settle and Daniel Throsell, do not take any clients at all. I only have two, and that's just basically because they're good friends of mine. I've been writing copy for them for so long, but honestly, I would be able to be just fine without any clients at all. And so you being your own client is a massive win for 2025. So if you want to get in the game, don't worry about getting clients. Worry about being your own client, building up the proof, building up the skill set, learning how to do everything yourself, and then build relationships that might get you clients down the line if you want, or build an entire business around clientless copywriting. That is the future of 2025. The last philosophical or strategic idea around the future of copywriting and who's actually going to win is I believe that personality beats skill set in 2025. Now, bear with me because what I didn't say is skill set is useless. No, you have to be good. In fact, you have to be so good that you beat the bots, right? You have to be better than AI naturally. So we've already talked about that, right? Where AI has raised the entry level bar. Well, now you have to be better than AI, okay? And then at the same time, all these fancy legendary courses, which I have personally invested 5 to 10 to 20,000 of my own dollars learning from these courses, meaning I have access to the best of the best knowledge. And so do you. You could buy these courses as well, right? So now your skill set level does have to be high, but it is plateaued where everybody has access to the best of the best skills. They have access to AI. So now skill set is almost plateaued. It's almost given that if you're not really good, you're not even playing in the same ball field as us, right? Like if you are not the best or the bots, you're not even in the game. You have to be one or the other, the best or the bots. That's the only people that are getting hired or the only people that are getting really noticed, unless the thing that trumps everything, personality. Personality is you through copy, okay? Personality is the fact that I write to my email list from me and I talk about my life and my beliefs and Christianity and the fact that I like running and the fact that I work out and I got 3 kids and all that and personality and I'm funny and all these things, right? And this goes for clients too, right? Personality goes for clients. I cannot tell you how many client emails I've made 100 times better because I made it come from the founder and I use the founder's personality. So no more of this info@suchandsuch.com where it says blank, dead, dry, LinkedIn style writing that nobody wants to read. No, you turn it from a person and that person's personality is better than their skill set because you are building relationships with humans, and that's becoming more valuable. That the more AI increases, and it will increase even further in 2025, the more that increases, the more value your personality has because people can't copy and paste your personality. Somebody is gonna go try and be another Ben Settle clone, a CopyGo clone, a Throssell clone, a John Carlton clone, a Gary Bencivenga clone, but that is becoming harder and harder and harder with the way that you write. And so understanding the things that you are for, what values do you have? What are you against? What values do you hate that other people have, okay? And being blatantly opinionated about those things. Don't worry if people love or hate you or anything like that because the lukewarm copywriter will be the one that's spit out of the mouth and not paid attention to by anyone at all. You like my biblical reference right there? Yeah. Lukewarm is the thing nobody wants in 2025 because all this generic chat GPT crap that's getting posted online is the most boring crap in the world, which is why my newsletter, again, at alindragu.com is one of the most explosive copywriting newsletters right now. And I want you to go get on it. Shameless plug number 2. Are you still not on my list? You're kidding me. So personality beats skill set. Now let's recap that really quick. I'll give you some tactics and I'll get you the crap out of here, okay? First one is copywriters that are athletes will be the first ones to thrive. I did mind and I hit my chest. What an idiot. Mind and body, okay? That's how it is, okay? Mind and body, they both work well together. You take care of your body will take care of your mind. You'll have mental clarity. Copywriters will be athletes. The second one, you are your first client. Writing for yourself, putting in the reps, learning everything that you need to do, building the proof, and actually serving yourself, and maybe, even maybe, never hiring a client, because that is super possible in the future of 2025. And number 3, personality beats skill set. Once you are at a certain level, you understand the fundamentals, you are going GOAT mode, okay? You are a great copywriter. You understand persuasion techniques. You understand closing. You understand deadlines. You understand market awareness. You understand hooks, headlines, leads, all of these things. You understand these things. Once you get them down and you're good, okay, then personality is the only thing that will take you further. All right, now let's pivot. I want to pivot and give you some tactical things that are working tactically and that will work in 2025 and why they'll work in 2025. There are only 3 types of copywriting that I would put my money on in 2025. And those three have one thing in common, and I'll explain what those are in a second. But those three types of copywriting are VSLs, ads, and emails. That's it. If I were to do anything in copywriting in 2025, it would only be those three things: VSLs, ads, and emails. All three of those things have one thing in common: conversion. That's it, okay? When you're writing for yourself or you're writing for clients, the only thing that they truly, genuinely care about is conversion. Did this person's copy convert to a sale or a lead? Meaning, eventually, this thing is way closer to actually putting money in my pocket than anything else. Because what is copywriting? Well, copywriting is salesmanship in print, right? Or in digital, right? Online, whatever. It's in words. Salesmanship. So if your copy doesn't sell anything, was absolutely useless. So a lot of people they've equated copywriting with like writing tweets, writing blogs. So that's not copywriting, that's content writing. Writing content that leads to likes and engagement and things like that, that stuff is dead, okay? AI is getting better and better at that stuff anyway. It's pumping out 50 blogs a day, 50 tweets a day that nobody's reading anyway. What you want to focus on is conversion-based copy, true copywriting. And the best three ways to do that in 2025 is writing a VSL, like a sales letter, right? A video sales letter, because videos are converting really, really high in 2025. Big shocker. And so being able to write a video sales letter as well as the landing page itself, right? A video embedded on a landing page that has bullets and all that stuff. Classic sales letter typing, that stuff still converts really, really high. The next one is like ads, writing Google ads, Meta ads, TikTok ads, all those things. Because when you write those ads, when you write a great ad, even if it's a script for a video ad or the actual copy in a Facebook ad, an Instagram, whatever it is, those things lead to conversion. The better your copy, the more likely somebody clicks and buys your product. And the last thing, my personal favorite, is emails. Emails are still so freaking hot in 2025 because they're so personal. They're one-on-one. It's not saturated like people think it is, especially if you do it the way El Copygo does it, which I will teach you in my upcoming course, Email Goat. Okay, so make sure you go to alandragu.com, subscribe to my email list, and you will get upcoming updates on Email Goat because it is dropping in just a couple weeks. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited about it. But my recommendation on one of those three is I would pick one that you are really good at, because now you can specialize, which you can charge more and get really good. So me, I specialize in writing emails, okay? That's my thing. I don't pretend to be an expert at writing VSLs or writing ads. Have I written VSLs and ads? Yes, I've written a lot of VSLs and ads. Am I good at it? Yeah, I've converted a lot, okay? I've made a lot of money writing VSLs and ads. Is it my thing? No. In fact, I don't even tell people it's my thing. I tell everybody my only thing is email. Now, sure, I may take some VSL, some ads every once in a while, but I don't promote it. I don't talk about it. I don't even make it a big focus of mine, because specialization is one of the things that propels you to be unique amongst the saturated market. So now I just made the market even smaller, right? There's copywriters, big pond, email copywriters, smaller pond. So now I'm going to be the best of email copywriters. Well, you could do the same, be one of the best ad copywriters, Google ad copywriters, okay? TikTok ad copywriters, VSL copywriters, okay? Whatever it is, the more specialized you can be, the more you can charge, and the faster you can learn how to master it. So that would be my advice to you. I gave you the strategy and I gave you the tactical. Let's recap everything really quick to get you going. 1, copywriters, the best ones will be athletes. 2, you are your first client, and maybe even your own forever client. You may not have to ever hire a client because you have so many customers for your own products. 3, personality beats skill set. Once you know the fundamentals and you are excellent at copywriting, you need to go straight into figuring out how to use your personality, or you can do that today. As for the tactical side, you want to be writing one of these 3 types of copywriting: VSLs, ads, or emails. Pair that strategy with one of those tactics, and I guarantee you will be thriving in an incredible industry of copywriting. I'm excited to be in this industry. I plan on being in it for a very, very long time. And I hope you do too, because I'm going to be here to invest in you in your journey and give you the best copywriting knowledge here on this channel. So before you go, I want to ask you two quick things, and I'm going to give you a gift in just a second. First, subscribe to this channel. It lets me know that you watch the videos, that you appreciate the videos, and that you actually want more of these videos. And believe me, I'm about to start making a lot more of these videos based on popular demand from you. So thank you so much for your support. I'm really excited. We're about to hit 400 subscribers, and I can't even believe it. I really didn't know if 100 of you would care. So thank you so much for your support. Two, I've already mentioned it a couple times, but I write emails every single day. AlinDragu.com is the best place to subscribe to my emails so you can get a first look of how I do email copywriting in 2024 and 2025. And lastly, I want to give you a gift. When you sign up to my email list, I give you Copywriting Catalyst, which is 63 cash cow tips that you can read in 90 seconds or less each tip and start applying them today. They are curated from me that I've personally used, and they've made me a lot of money. I packaged it together for you for free. Some of the best copywriting advice is in there. You get it for free when you sign up on my email list. That's it. That wraps us up for the day. I hope this video was incredibly helpful for you. I'm excited for the future of copywriting. I can't wait to see you there, and I will catch you on the next one.